Hey, hi, hello, my name's Alexis, and today we are doing my May favorites and nopes. And just a side note before we get started, since May is over, that means it's going to be June, which means less than a month until VidCon. I am not mentally prepared. Anyways, let's jump right in. We're going to start with the nopes first. I like doing nopes first, that way we can end on a high note with favorites. So the only nope that I have this month, I couldn't find it, is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. I've been using this for maybe a few months now, and for me personally, it doesn't do anything. This is an orange tinted concealer meant specifically to go under your eyes to cover dark circles. This is kind of sheer, and if I try to layer it or if I put too much on at one time, it starts to get really cakey and it just doesn't look right. So you need a very thin layer of this, and you have to be very careful if you are layering this on top of itself. So I don't really like that. The coverage isn't that great, especially since I'm having trouble layering it to get fuller coverage. So I end up just putting my regular concealer on top of this anyways. So for me, not very helpful, like at all. Moving on to favorites. The first favorite I have, you saw if you watched my huge haul video, and that is some Real Techniques brushes. This one here, this one here is the buffing brush, and then this one here is the contour brush, right? Yes. These are just 2 of the 4 that I have because I bought the core collection. These brushes are fantastic. I use the buffing brush for my foundation. It really smooths it over my skin and it just looks flawless. And then I've been using the contour brush for blush, and it's the perfect size to get right onto the cheek. And they're just so soft. They are the softest brushes. Like, they're just so soft. These are amazing. So if you if you have been thinking about getting Real Technique brushes, I highly suggest getting some because they are amazing. My next favorite is something that I got in my beauty box, and that is the H2O Marine Cleansing Gel. I've been using this in place of my regular face wash in the shower, and I think I'm just about out of it now. I don't even know where to start. I noticed a difference in my skin the first time I used this. It has polishing beads. It doesn't say on the bottle, but it did say on the website when I looked at the full-size product of this that it has polishing beads. And after using it, my skin just felt so smooth. So the polishing beads really do help, and it's not harsh and abrasive as like a face scrub would be. So I believe this would be gentle enough for everyday use, which is what I've been using it for anyways. It doesn't dry out my skin or leave it feeling really like tight after I dry my face. So I really like this. I'm really interested in getting the full size. My next favorite is MAC Fix Plus. I picked this up to try it out. I was interested in trying a setting spray. I thought, I like MAC, I will probably like their setting spray. And I definitely do. I only do maybe 3, maybe 4, I don't really count, maybe 3 or 4 sprays of this. And it really helps set my makeup in place, helps it just stick there. And also, if my makeup needs a bit of a refresher, I can spray this and it automatically just looks better than before I had sprayed it. So this is definitely a multi-use product. I know people use this on their brushes for eyeshadow. I know there are tons of things you could use this for. So it's definitely worth the money because it does work as a setting spray, in my personal opinion, but you can also use it for tons of different things. My next favorite is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I got this when I got my Lorac Pro Palette. This eye primer is great. Oh my god. My eyeshadow creases on me very easily because my eyes are very hooded, and with this, it doesn't crease. Very minimal, if at all. And that's like at the end of the day when I'm taking my makeup off and I'm like barely noticing like a crease line, which is great. So this is definitely amazing. You don't need a lot of it. A little bit goes a long way, and it really does work. It's amazing. And to go along with the behind the scenes primer, I have my Lorac Pro Palette. This is an amazing, amazing palette. The colors are so pigmented. I don't even know what to say about this palette because I just love it so much. The colors are amazing. They're perfectly pigmented. You can easily make a day look or a night look with them. This is just my favorite palette in the whole entire freaking world. Love this palette so much. If you're thinking about getting a new palette, I would highly suggest this one. It's... I can't with this palette, with how good it is. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Just a fair warning for the month of June. Things are going to get very crazy very quickly. I'll give you more information on that when these very crazy things are coming up. So just be aware that for the month of June, it's gonna get a little hectic around here on my channel. But I will explain those things to you and give you like a schedule once it gets closer to all of these crazy things. So don't worry, just be mentally prepared for the craziness. And that is it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. All the links to all of my social media will be down in the description, so check me out there. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you next week. Bye!